Hey everybody, up here at the Loop. I'm with the Griswold family. This is Glenn in the yellow shirt, his son Jim down there, and Jim's son Chase. This is the Griswold family that are part of the Griswolds who started Griswold Signal. It was it was Glenn's great uncle back in Minnesota who started the Griswold Signal Company. And you've seen some of the Griswold signals in my video that I did of the signals at the Tehachapi Depot. Well, they came up from the Santa Barbara area, and they came up today to catch some trains on the Tehachapi. Thought I'd show them around and see some cool places. So we got a BNSF coming up the hill, and we're gonna flip this thing around and catch a train on the Loop. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right, let's go. Before I go any further with this, I want to say first off, the Griswolds bought me this really cool Harley shirt. It's a really nice shirt. Just because I took them out and showed them some places, was so thoughtful. How awesome! I love it already. But before I go any further with the video, I just wanted to say that you heard me say that the Griswolds with the Griswold family, and Glenn's great uncle from Minnesota had developed early railroad signaling. But later on, as I talked to Glenn, and Jennifer chewed me out when I got home because I didn't actually interview Glenn. I wish I had now, but I'll tell the story anyway. He was badly injured in an automobile accident back in Minnesota, and at uncontrolled intersections back in the early days of automobiles, and decided there must be a better way to control intersections. And he was the one who developed the early semaphore type highway signals with the stop and go semaphore, and no yellow lights or anything, just stop and go. But it was something. And then he saw that people were getting hit in their Model A's and old cars by trains, and he thought there must be a better way to protect people from trains. And he began developing the early crossing warning systems that Griswold eventually ended up building. And if you saw my video on the depot tour where I did all the signals, the rotating banner stop sign crossing warning system, that was made by Griswold. And if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll link it in the description below. All right, let's get on with the video. See the head end, BNSF, poking his nose around the corner there, approaching the fifth crossing of Tehachapi Creek. You've seen I've shot a couple of videos from down there. This is a long train. If you look down there, you will see that he is still stretched out all the way through Woodford. Excuse the wigglies. It's the sun angle on my screen here. It's hard to see. And he is still stretched out all the way through Woodford. There you can see the head end over on the approach to the Loop. He's got a set of helpers in the middle of the train going across the fifth crossing right now. And here he comes, the point out of the tunnel. Going off onto the number 1 track, so when he gets up to the top, he'll be going through Tunnel 10, but we can't see Tunnel 10 from here, so we'll worry about that. See the Setback signals there. Control point. See, as he crosses over himself there, you can look down at the 5th crossing at the end of the train. Pretty long one. Tooting his horn for Tunnel 10. Usual, shooting up here. See the loop ranch here. One of the other bit players in many of my videos. You can see the end of the train just coming out of Tunnel 9 there as the helpers approach us over here. rear of the train clears the control point at West Waylong. Bear Mountain there in the background. Another of my bit players up here. Oh, you all right? He had a derailment.
Bang his leg or your
His arm.
Uh-oh. You're tough. Your hand. Okay.
The end of a very long BNSF, headed up the hill in the loop. Yeah, all right, we made our way up to the depot here. Guess I'll just have to shoot from here. Beautiful today. I haven't been out of Bakersfield for about a week, and it's been overcast and foggy and cold. It's actually nicer up. It was sunny this morning, but it was actually when we got to Keene to have breakfast this morning, it was actually warmer up here than it was in Bakersfield, which is actually not uncommon in the fall. It's nice up here. I don't know what the temperature is. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's comfortable. These are acids, I guess. This is LPG. Someone mentioned in comments in one of the videos, actually I've had a couple of people mention about all the flat spots, and I said then I don't know that I've ever had a train go by me anywhere that didn't have wheels with flat spots. Very common. Lots of tanks. I always forget to look these numbers up, 1987. I always forget to look these placard numbers up to see what's in these cars. Some of them aren't marked. Maybe they don't want people to know what's in them. I'm not sure. Maybe they have different codes for fire departments or something that are painted on them. I don't know. If you do, let me know in the comments below if you know how they go about that without placards. Another really long train. No scrap metal. $12.02. See, I'll save these here when I'm editing the video. I'll remember and I'll look these up. All right, comes the rear helper into the train. All right. All right. BNSF, come down the hill. You can see the sun is behind us here. It's getting late for a late fall day. We are at Rowan. This is westbound, headed down the hill. Glen and Chase over there. Chase survived his spill this morning on the rock, his little derailment. Oh, that lighting is awesome. It's been a fun day hanging out with the Griswolds. And while we did see a few trains while we were up at the depot, we only caught this one and the one we caught this morning at the loop are the only other two we saw. They had a broken rail up by tunnel 14 that they had everything shut down for a little while for. Finally got that work done and cut everybody loose about 3 o'clock according to my source. And as it is a shorter late fall day, we don't have much daylight left. Like it may be getting foggy down in the valley. It's pretty cool today. And there goes the tail end of our westbound BNSF at Rowan. All right, well, that is going to conclude our day on the Tehachapi with the Griswolds here. It was a lot of fun. We got to go to the depot and check it out. Took them on a little tour of that, saw some trains up there, had some breakfast at the Keene Cafe, caught a train at the Loop, which, how old did you say you were when you went to the Loop?
6 or 7.
6 or 7, and how old are you? Oh, never mind, that's not polite. But it was a long time ago.
They were steam engines.
They were steam engines, yeah. And then they weren't excursions. But anyway, we've had a lot of fun today. It was really fun hanging out with these guys, and I always appreciate it when people who appreciate this kind of stuff, I love taking them around. It's always a lot of fun. And so we're going to close up shop, get in the car where it's warm, and they're going to kick me out in Bakersfield, and they're going to head on back to their respective homes in Santa Barbara and Camarillo, and they'll get to see themselves soon. I'll put this up probably in a couple of days when I get it edited. So keep shooting me the ideas. Drop them the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content, and we'll see you all later. Say bye, everybody.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome. We'll see you all later. Bye.